Every day is a new opportunity. The sun rises, the world moves forward, and you have the power to shape your mindset from the very first moment. Approach each challenge with clarity and purpose. Whether in business or life, your attitude sets the tone for every interaction and every outcome. When difficulties arise, recognize them as signals to grow stronger. A shift in tone or a disagreement is not a setback, it's a chance to demonstrate resilience. Small obstacles may appear insignificant, but how you respond to them defines your character and your progress. Stay composed when tensions rise. Let your professionalism and inner strength shine through, even when others falter. Criticism is inevitable, but it does not define you. Use it as fuel to improve, not as a reason to doubt your abilities. When your motives are questioned, stand firm in your values. Let your actions speak louder than any accusation. Do not let negativity distort your intentions. Stay true to yourself, and let your integrity guide you through adversity. Break the cycle of blame and defensiveness. Choose to listen, to understand, and to rise above the noise. Arguments may go in circles, but you can choose to step out and focus on solutions, not conflict. Escalation leads nowhere. Let logic and reason be your compass, even when emotions run high. Protect your energy, invested in progress, not in negativity. Seek common ground and move forward with purpose. When you feel drained, remember, you have the power to reset, to recharge, and to return stronger. Defeat is temporary. Every setback is a setup for a greater comeback. Progress is not always linear. Even when things seem stalled, your resilience is building a foundation for future success. Relationships may be tested, but trust can be rebuilt. Approach every challenge with empathy and a willingness to grow. When peace is lost, seek it within. Let disappointment fuel your determination to rise above. Everyone faces unproductive conflicts. What matters is how you respond and what you learn from them. Unwinnable arguments are not worth your energy. Focus on what you can control and let go of the rest. Your well-being is priceless. Never sacrifice your mental and emotional health for the sake of conflict. You cannot control others' chaos, but you can control your response. Choose calm over chaos. The wise know that true strength lies in focusing on what truly matters, not in being swept up by external events. The greatest tests are not always outside of us, but within. Your mindset is your most powerful tool. The real battle is not with others, but with your own reactions and perspective. Master your internal responses. Your power lies in how you choose to react to life's challenges. Every lesson is earned. Embrace each one as a stepping stone to greater wisdom. Never give away your inner calm. Guard your peace as your most valuable asset. Do not let others trample your tranquility. Stand firm in the heat of adversity. Protect your peace fiercely. Let it be your shield against the storms of life. No matter the provocation, your inner calm is yours to defend. Hold on to it with unwavering resolve. True wisdom begins with the recognition that you have the power to choose your response. Choose strength. Choose peace. Choose growth. What makes someone toxic? It's a label we often throw around, but what does it truly mean? Is it simply someone we disagree with, or is there something more insidious at play? Let's delve into the heart of this concept and explore the nuances of toxic behavior. It's not a formal diagnosis, not a clinical term you'll find in any psychology textbook, but rather, it's about the effect they have on us, the palpable impact on our well-being, leaving us drained, diminished, and feeling significantly worse than we did before the interaction. It's that lingering sense of unease, the feeling of having been emotionally manipulated or depleted. The real danger isn't solely in their actions, the overt displays of negativity or aggression, but in our reactions, the way we internalize their behavior and allow it to dictate our emotional state. They provoke, often intentionally, and we unwittingly become provoked, falling into the trap they've set. It's a cycle of negativity that feeds on itself. Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, wisely said, "It is not he who insults you that injures you, but your opinion that these things are injurious." The toxic person, in essence, offers the poison. They present the opportunity for us to be hurt. But ultimately, we are the ones who choose to drink it, to internalize the negativity and allow it to affect us. Stoicism teaches us that our emotions are not simply reactions to external events, but rather, they stem from our judgments and interpretations of those events. It's not the events themselves that cause us distress, but our perception of them, the meaning we assign to them. Their behavior is external. It exists outside of our direct control, a force acting upon us. Our response, however, is internal. It resides within us, and it is ours to command, to shape, and to direct. The struggle, therefore, isn't to change the toxic person, to force them to see the error of their ways, but to master our own mind, to cultivate inner resilience, and to preserve our peace in the face of their negativity. We don't have to condone their behavior, nor do we have to passively ignore the harm they inflict, but we must recognize where the real battle is fought, not in trying to change them, but within ourselves. The poison, their negativity, only works if we ingest it, if we allow it to permeate our thoughts and emotions. The challenge before us is to learn to recognize the poison, to understand its effects, and ultimately to resolutely refuse the cup, safeguarding our inner peace. The Stoics spoke of the inner citadel, a fortress of the mind unbreachable unless we open the gates. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." If we let others' negativity in our soul becomes chaotic. Guard your thoughts and you maintain calm, no matter the storm. Each encounter with a difficult person is a chance to strengthen your citadel. Respond with reason, not anger. Like insults hurled at castle walls, their words can't harm you unless you let them in. Build your self-worth from within, not from others' opinions. When you're secure in yourself, their criticisms lose their sting. The toxic person's power lies in making you doubt yourself. Refuse to doubt and you keep your peace. Your mind is your fortress, defend it. At the heart of Stoicism lies a profound and transformative principle, the dichotomy of control. It's a concept that, once truly understood and applied, can radically alter your perception of the world and your place within it. This dichotomy highlights that some things are squarely within our control, while others, no matter how much we might wish otherwise, are simply not. It's about recognizing this fundamental distinction. We have dominion over our thoughts. These are the seeds of our actions, the foundation of our character. Our judgments, the way we interpret the events and actions around us. And our actions, the choices we make, the paths we tread, all reside within our inner world, a realm we can govern. Conversely, we cannot control the behavior of others. Their actions, their words, their beliefs are their own. Trying to change toxic people, to force them to conform to our expectations, is not only futile but also profoundly exhausting. It's a drain on our energy and a source of constant frustration. Instead, the Stoic path urges us to focus our energy on what we control. This includes whether you engage with negativity, how you interpret their words, filtering them through a lens of reason and understanding, your emotional response, choosing calm and composure over reactivity, and the boundaries you set, defining what you will and will not tolerate. The toxic person, in essence, creates a storm of negativity around them. You, however, possess the power to decide whether to sail directly into that storm or to skillfully steer away, navigating towards calmer waters. In every instance of provocation, pause and ask yourself, is this within my control or is it not? Their rudeness, their negativity? No, absolutely not. But my response, my reaction? Yes, that is entirely within my power. This constant sorting, discerning what is truly mine to influence and what belongs to the realm of others, ultimately frees you from the overwhelming burden of attempting to manage the unmanageable, of trying to control the uncontrollable. It empowers you to cultivate self-mastery, to govern your own inner domain with wisdom and strength. Your true power, the source of your resilience and peace, lies not in changing others, but in your response to them. It lies not in controlling the external world, but in mastering your internal one. This is the Stoic path to lasting peace, a journey of self-discovery and empowerment. Once you embrace the dichotomy of control, set firm boundaries, not to punish, but to protect your peace. Boundaries are calm, rational declarations of what you will and won't accept. End conversations that turn toxic. Walk away without anger. You're not trying to change them, just controlling your own participation. Limit your exposure to chronic negativity. Choose when, where, and how you interact. Seneca advised avoiding the crowd to protect your character. The same applies to individuals who threaten your equanimity. Boundaries set from calm self-preservation are rules, not attacks. I do not discuss my finances. I won't respond to passive-aggressive messages. These are policies, not punishments. Consistency and composure are key. Protect your inner peace. It's your most valuable asset. The Stoic view from above is a powerful exercise. Imagine rising above your conflict, seeing it as a tiny blip in the vastness of the world and time. From this cosmic perspective, petty arguments shrink to their true size. Insignificant. When you're locked in conflict, zoom out. See yourself and the other person as small figures on a vast planet. This isn't nihilism, it's proportion. Why let a minor annoyance disturb your soul? Practicing this detachment helps you respond with calm and even empathy. The dramas of daily life become almost absurd from a distance. Perspective frees you from emotional turmoil. You are free because you see the bigger picture. The Stoic concept of loving one's fate means embracing every challenge as an opportunity. Obstacles aren't roadblocks, they are the path itself. What stands in the way becomes the way. Toxic people are not curses but chances to practice patience, boundaries, and self-worth. See them as weights in the gym. Lifting them makes you stronger. Reframe. What can I learn from this? How can this make me better? Their negativity becomes fuel for your growth. This is Stoic alchemy, turning adversity into advantage. Difficult people are part of life's fabric. To fight, this is to be at war with reality. Embrace them as teachers, not tormentors. Use every challenge to become the person you want to be. Love the challenge. It's your opportunity for growth. Stoicism isn't just about resilience. It's about shaping your environment. Seneca warned, we absorb the habits of those around us. Surround yourself with wise, calm, virtuous people. Curate your social circle as an act of spiritual hygiene. Sometimes this means spending less time with those who drain you, even family or old friends. This isn't abandonment, but self-preservation. You can love people from a distance. Your duty is to the health of your own soul. Guard your time and attention. They're your most valuable resources. Give them to people and activities that align with your values and growth. In the end, overcoming toxic people isn't about them, it's about you. True freedom is an unshakable calm within, no matter who you encounter. My unwinnable argument was a turning point. I realized the goal isn't to win the fight, but to win my own peace. Now I pause, apply the dichotomy of control, and retreat to my inner citadel. This power is available to you right now. You don't need anyone's permission. See difficult people as sparring partners, not tormentors. Focus on what you control. Set boundaries with calm resolve. Take the view from above. Decide your peace is non-negotiable. Don't let others dictate your happiness. Build your fortress brick by brick. The world will always have difficult people, but you can change. Be the serene, undefeated master of your own soul. That is the only victory that matters.